So at the end of this, I guess my important takeaway for all of this is I think that it is crucial not to moralize our economic systems.
I think that when you start to moralize economic systems, what you forget is that an economic system is merely a tool. I don't want to ask a question of like, is a hammer good or evil? I want to ask, you know, like, what is the best type of nail that you can hit with a particular hammer?
When you begin to point out whether or not a particular economic system is in and of itself good or evil, then you lose sight of what economies are supposed to do, which is efficiently allocate capital or natural resources in ways that make a country as prosperous as possible. I do agree with Richard Wolff, and probably with every socialist or every left-wing person.
It's extremely important to see a dog at his worst behavior.
Cesar confronts Willie by lifting up the chair.
So when I confronted him, he started showing fear. So he was coming from a fearful point of view. So he was more concerned about releasing his frustration on the couch than releasing his frustration on me.
For those of you just listening, we're like, Richard Wolff is like standing up and sitting down and kissing his forehead against the webcam.
Well, this is amazing because this is the first time, as usual, these videos. I usually don't watch them. I listen to them. So this is the first time I'm watching this. So I had no clue that for like the last 20 minutes of this conversation, Richard Wolff's like doing jumping jacks. He's like looking around constantly. He's like opening every drawer in the desk like 10
pouring
times.
a martini. He's like cleaning out his pipe.
He's like vacuuming over the corner. He's like looking away from the like. What is he fucking doing? It's so crazy. And the thing that's funny about it is it's so passive aggressive. It doesn't come off as like funny or like it's funny to me because it's insane, but like it doesn't come off as like, oh look, he has she's showing destiny. I have such little disrespect. That it just comes off as like, oh look at this passive aggressive bitch who, he just can't wait to get out of this conversation. So he's like not paying attention or pretending not to pay attention because there's nothing for him to look at. Like he's just staring around. Like, is there like a murder taking place like off screen next to the camera? Like what's happening over there?
That's funny.